Hello everyone and welcome to the third helping of Sprouted with me, Princess. This year has been difficult for all of us. It's like as if everything has been on hold. A full 6 months and all of us are stuck at home with so much uncertainty and so much of free time. अचानक धेरै free time भएर people have created different kinds of waves this year. Waves as in the wave of Dalgona coffee, wave of TikTokers, wave of YouTubers, wave of MasterChef videos, waves of webinars and certificates and hello guys videos. So waves of so many things, etc., etc. But for me, one thing that comes to my mind if you say free time is books and only books. अब फेरि books भन्नु बित्तिकै don't get other ideas. I am definitely not talking about हाम्रा महान medical booksहरू. I'm talking about books that make you fall in love with reading. Books that engages our mind, entertains our thoughts. Books so good that you will forget that you even have a phone. There is a saying that goes, if you want to impress a girl, gift her a library. That girl is me. I am that girl. A kid in a candy shop and me in a bookstore. We are both the same. The sheer joy of buying books, reading them, arranging them in your bookshelf, it cannot be expressed in words. And oh yes, I am the old school kind of person. I love the smell of a book. Yes, that gives so much of peace. So today, please stay with me as this bookworm takes you through the 5 books that changed her life. The first book I'm going to talk about is also the first book to ever come into my possession. Harik Barsa, there is a book fair that takes place in Brikuti Manda. Many of us know that. So this particular year, I was with my dad and he asked me to choose a book. अब त्यो टाइममा एउटा सानो फुच्ची जसको नाम नै प्रिन्सेस थियो उसले त obviously fairy tale नै मन पराउँथे. So I bought Sleeping Beauty. It was a cute book with lots of pictures and I was pretty much excited to read it. But कुरा कता बिग्रियो भने when my dad asked me to underline the difficult words in the book, look for its meaning, dot down the synonyms, the antonyms, mug it up and show it to him. Have you all been made to do that, Sanuma? So that was the last time I asked my dad to buy me a book. जे भए पनि Aurora, the Prince Charming and her Sleeping Kingdom. त्यो एजमा के नै चाहियो र अरू? I was super proud of my book. Took it to school, showed it to my friends, let them borrow it, reread it for the 100th of time, I guess. So this is exactly how the journey of me reading books, my love for books, actually started. Coming to the second book, I guess it was during my winter vacation days. I remember going through मेरो सानो मम्मीको पुरानो stuffsहरू when I came across this old looking book with torn edges. It was titled Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. A classic literature, so I thought let's try it out. The story is about a poor orphan boy, the 19th century London and the darkest aspects of society during that period. 3 शताब्दी अगाडि लेखिएको त्यो किताबले यस्तो लास्टिङ इम्प्रेसन छोड्छ भनेर मैले सोचेको पनि थिएन. That was the first time I cried reading a book. It showed me how deep a story can hit you emotionally, how a book can capture your imagination and make you feel the pain of a character that you know are completely fictional. This book has been engraved in my memories and I still feel very sad whenever I think about Oliver. Now the third one is actually a book series. the greatest series of our time, and that's none other than The Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. The first of this series was released in 1997, but I came across this book only in grade 4, and since then I would say I have literally grown up with them. Back at school, there used to be this competition among our friends about who will get the new book first, who will finish it reading first, and who's going to spill out the spoilers. So when Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix was released in 2003, the craze for this book was at its peak. अब नेपालमा त्यो बुक आउने त कहिले हो कहिले. So what I did was, मैले मेरो युकेमा बसेको मामालाई 3 दिन लाइन बसाएर बुक किन्न लगाएँ. आमाले त कति गाली गरी कति. So you see, anyone who has followed Harry Potter from the beginning will understand the love, obsession, and nostalgia attached to it. My personal favorite is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it's because of the extra emotional quotient added to it. This series is the perfect example of how a writer can take you into a completely new world. Now, some of you may say that's the same thing movies do, and so why do we need to read books? But when you watch movies, that's the world according to the director's point of view. You don't have any contribution there. But when you read books, you add your own imagination. That's your perspective of the world. And I think that's the reason why fantasy books are so popular. Every time I revisit those pages, the world of Harry Potter, the excitement never drops down. अनि यस, अर्को इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा, मेरो ह्यारी पटर बुक सिरिजमा चाहिँ 2टा किताब मिसिङ छ. आई डोन्ट रिमेम्बर मैले कसलाई दिया हो भनेर, बट इफ यु हेभ इट प्लिज रिटर्न इट टु मी, बिकज obviously it's a part of my collection. I'm proud of it, and I have plans to make my kids read them in near future. So, okay, jokes apart, so the next is actually not a book but a writer. A writer who made me addicted to this new genre of books, and she is the queen of crime herself, Agatha Christie. Her books are actually from the time of end of World War I, but mind you, her books never go out of style, and she is still considered the standard for detective fiction. I came across her books at my school library during the 8th standard. Every week I would issue a new book. अब त्यतिखेर त एसएलसी भन्ने हुन्थ्यो, आइरन गेट भन्ने हुन्थ्यो होइन, क्लास 8 देखि नै पढ्नुपर्छ है भन्ने कुरा हुन्थ्यो. सो नोभल देख्न बित्तिकै मम रिसाउने, अब टेक्स्ट बुक भित्र हालेर लुकाएर पढ्न थालियो. सी अभियसली कट मी, अनि कुटाइ पनि खाएँ, अनि लास्टमा आएर चाहिँ नोभल ल्याउन ब्यान्ड इन होम भन्ने भयो. म पनि कहाँ कम छु र. लाइब्रेरीबाट बुक इस्यु गर्थेँ, घरमा ल्याएर म्याट्रेस मुनि लुकाउँथेँ, अनि राति सबजना सुतिसकेपछि चाहिँ डराइ डराइ पढ्नु पर्थ्यो. त्यतिखेर आई थट आई फुल्ड हर, बट लेटर आई केम टु नो माई मम अलवेज न्यू अबाउट इट. सो यु सी, यु क्यान रियली नेभर आउटस्मार्ट योर मम. मम इज अलवेज स्मार्ट. त्यो टाइममा यस्तो पापड बेली बेली पढ्ने रहर हुन्थ्यो किताब. And nowadays we are just glued to our phone screens. Coming back to Agatha Christie, she gave us 2 very unforgettable characters, old Miss Marple and the eccentric Mr. Hercule Poirot. My favorite among her books are And Then There Were None and The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I know everyone loves crime and detectives because CID हेरेर नहुर्किने कोही पनि छैन. So you will all love her books and you must all try her books. Now, talking about the inspirational books, I am not into the self-help type of books because I don't really believe in them. But there is a saying that states, books come to us when we are ready for them. And that is what exactly happened between me and Alchemist. Alchemist is a very simple short story, but it is not easy to understand because you need to read in between the lines. This book was written so elusively that it works on you without even seeming to. Alchemist talks about dreams, hopes, destiny, conflict, love, goals, commitment, and ambitions. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. This particular line is by far the best one. So you see, back then I was this little young teenage girl full of her own dreams. And I think that is the reason why I instantly fell in love with this book. So if you are also confused, uncertain, fearful, or lost, this book will surely help to bring your mind at peace and maybe even help you to set your path towards your goal. Hence, these were the 5 books that came to my mind as I thought about this episode. But if you want more, I do have a never-ending list. The world around us is growing and progressing day by day. But in this technologically advanced era, books seem to have lagged behind. Of course, books have made an attempt to survive by updating themselves in the form of ebooks, Kindle, audiobooks, even podcasts. But their efforts have gone in vain because what's lacking among today's world is the essence of reading. Nowadays, people spend days and nights binge-watching series, aimlessly scrolling through YouTube videos, watching every new movie release, stalking profiles, even spending hours arguing with complete strangers. People have lots and lots of time for exploring new gadgets and so little or maybe no time for books. Books seem to have lost their way in our lives. The problem here is not about reading a book, but actually about taking the step to read one. Especially now that we all are forced to stay where we are, why not give books a chance? Why not explore the world through this portal? It doesn't matter in what mood you are. Bored, upset, lonely, depressed, sad, annoyed. The answer to all of this is a good book. So let's just pick a book, sit in a cozy chair, get a cup of coffee, and dive into the world of books. Because as Dr. Seuss has wonderfully quoted, you can find magic wherever you look. Sit back and relax. All you need is a good book. So until for next time, keep reading because reading makes me happy and I hope it makes you too. Bye.